Hello everyone and welcome back to chapter 3 of The Evil Villain on Akumu. And I really fucking said it, we're doing chapter 3. And this chapter is going to be the hardest chapter so far. And this chapter is going to be harder than 4 and 5. So out of the first 5 chapters, this is the hardest chapter. Although the hardest segment is in chapter 5, but I'll get on to that. So this chapter is kind of lengthy, 15 minutes. Well, actually I have 48 minutes with an extra 2 minutes. Yeah, this is kind of a long chapter, and I cut it down a bit. But I'm hoping that with the strategies I have discovered for this chapter, I can get you through. We're actually gonna upgrade more stuff in this chapter. There's 4 keys in this chapter, and we're gonna use 6 of them. We got a boss fight in this chapter. And to be fair, it's probably the easiest part of the chapter. I haven't checked back on the footage, so I don't know how glitchy it is. But I'm hoping we can still tell what's going on. I actually re-recorded. This is like a re-recording of the chapter, because I made a few mistakes, and I wanted to make like a flawless recording for the most part. I don't mind a few mistakes here and there, but I wanted to make like for the most part. Like, because I make some pretty big mistakes, which is just me being a fucking idiot. Because you know when you play something so much, and you're good at it, or you're decent, but then the more you play it, like, you get bad at it, even though that was starting to happen with me, so I took a break and came back and re-recorded. Anyway, so here you want to go in that building, get the axe. So 3 people are alive here. The old lady there, who we're going to kill with a gun, and then these 2 people. So just see, axe this guy. And then wait for that guy to drop, burn him. Here I just equip my gun because I've got to do it, but burn him. Then run over to that lady and shoot her twice in the leg. I think it glitches here, but shoot her twice in the leg and she will fall, and then match her. And yeah, it glitched, but you gotta be careful with her because she's one of the bullshit enemies where, like, she could tank the bullets and completely fucking charge at you and kill you, and also trigger the spike trap. Trigger the spike trap, but don't fucking walk into it. So yeah, here I got a grenade. I'm kind of hoping you find at least 1 grenade this chapter. Every playthrough I've done of this, I found at least 1 grenade this chapter off like a dead body or something. So I'm hoping you can find 1 as well. And again, just follow along with the video in terms of loot. And that's the time bomb I was talking about. I throw bombs at the boxes in this room because I don't want to accidentally try and hit the box, but then in return accidentally hit the fucking time bomb. So I just avoided that by throwing bottles at those boxes. I got nothing from those boxes anyway, but you might get something from those boxes because, as I said in the last video, boxes are randomly generated items. And sorry if I'm speaking really fast. I don't know why I'm speaking fast. Yeah, it's kind of glitchy. Holy shit. Yeah, it's like a bottle around here somewhere. But yes, what was I saying? I was talking about this chapter, right? So we got 4 tough enemies. We got 2 guys with guns. One of them has a sniper and the other one has a pistol. And then we got a rivet clone. Yes, there's a rivet clone in this chapter. And then there's the chainsaw guy, who is the sadist. And the hardest guy out of those 4 people, believe it or not, is the sniper. The sniper is at the back of the map on like a ledge. We can't kill the rivet clone until we kill the sniper, because the sniper is just protecting the rivet clone. And the rivet clone is actually very easy to kill because you can kill him with an axe. The axe will insta-kill him, or torch, whatever. But yeah, again, just like I said, just follow along the gameplay of what I pick up. But in terms of like actual strategies, that's when I'm actually gonna talk about what I'm gonna do. So, in terms of difficulty, I don't think it's hard. I just think it's a long chapter, and if you get caught and you die and you have to go back to the last save, it can get tedious, which then makes you rush, which makes you make more mistakes, and then you will die again. And yeah, so bear that in mind. In terms of actual difficulty with this strat I found, I think it's pretty easy. Also here, I think I cut this part out. Whenever I go into the save room and I don't upgrade, I cut it out. So here, don't upgrade anything yet. We will in a minute, but not right now. So just go in, save, and then come back out. And I do this like cool transition here. I think I zoom into the mirror and then I cut to zooming out of it. Yeah, look how cool that is. Really cool. Anyway, if you are doing time bombs, keep the one on the left side of this room alive. Don't disarm the bomb on the left side of this room by the stairs. We're gonna need that to take out the guy with the gun. So I watched back on chapters 1 and 2 commentary, and you can hear me breathe a little, because this microphone is really sensitive. It can pick up me breathing. And like when I have water with me, so you can hear me drink my fucking water, which I really tried to make it quiet. Anyway, here you see the legendary man himself, Marcelo Jimenez. He's I don't know why he's hated. I think he's actually, when you like look into the lore, he's a pretty cool character. Anyway, there's a box in the corner. Hit it. I got lucky, and I got a grenade here. You might not get lucky. You might get nothing. I got a fucking grenade, and we are gonna need a grenade for the status boss fight. If you end up not having a grenade, I'll tell you like an alternative strategy. But I'll tell you when I get there, and that's at the end of the chapter anyway. So here, you can see the Ruvik clone. He's here. He's in this chapter. He's in this fucking chapter. Chapter 3. And you know, I assume you've played survival mode, meaning you would know that the first time you see this guy is in chapter 11, and he's in chapter 3. If you don't know what this guy does, if he spots you, Laura hands will come up and they insta-kill you. I mean, they insta-kill you anyway, because it's Akumu, but they're very hard to avoid. Actually, if you go on the ladder, the Laura hands can't get you. But don't go to the top or the bottom of the ladder, because then they'll spawn. Anyway, so here we're going to do a little trick here. So undo the trap and then wait for Marcelo to pick up the torch there. So him doing that cucks you a little bit. But we're going to do like a little save trick. So we actually get our torch back. So here you can see he drops it like in front of like the Ruvik clone and like this in view of the sniper. We don't want that. We want it back where it was, behind the carriage in cover. And to do that, we're going to wait for the checkpoint to come by. It'll pop up in the corner. Yep. And then wait a few seconds. And then after everything's in place, pause the game, which I do in a minute, and then click load game and then autosave. Load it back, and then that torch will be where it used to be, behind cover, which is where we want it, because we're going to pick that up later on, if you don't fuck something up. But anyway, so make sure your lantern is off before you go under this bed. And when you go under this bed, you're going to wait for 2 guys to come up here. There's going to be the torch guy right there. He patrols this attic area. And then this guy, I don't know why he comes up really late in this specific playthrough. But the guy with the gun, with the handgun I was talking about. So what we're going to do is wait for the guy with the handgun to go downstairs. And he won't come back up, unless if you make a noise obviously, but we're not going to make a noise. So here, we wait for the torch guy to come towards us, which is where he is right now. And then we're going to let him go over to the other side. And then we're going to let him come back. And then he's going to go back. Just watch the video and you see it for yourself. We got to let him patrol twice, just to give enough time for the guy with the gun to go down. Because even if he's just like on like the lower part of the stairs and you come out, he'll see you. Also, another hard part, at least for me, is trying to leave the bed without this guy seeing you. Because even if he has his back turned and he's like halfway across the room, he can probably see you. And honestly, it's probably one of the hardest parts to pull off in this chapter, is coming out this bed without him fucking seeing you. I kind of take a guess every time when to come out. So right here, when do I at least pass the clothes or the cloth? by this, wherever that is. Yeah, I come out really late, and I think I just about sneak attack him. I think you can come out of the bed a few seconds before that, but if he catches you, just load back to the autosave, and it's completely fine, because the checkpoint is literally like in the next room. After you kill that guy, take the bottle, and then be careful, throw it next to the bomb, but make sure you don't accidentally hit the time bomb. I like to throw it next to the cabinet, close to the window. Here, I actually, this is the first time this happened. Yeah, when he gets close, shoot it. 9 times out of 10, he will be blown to smithereens, but this time, he actually survived. Just in case, run down and match him. If his body is intact, he's alive. Match him. But if there's no body, then he's fucking dead, don't worry. Yeah, after you do that, that's the guy with the gun taken out. Very, very easy. It's just, the hard part is coming out of the bed without being caught. Yeah, so come back up, get this torch, and then we're gonna go and save the game. I'm actually gonna upgrade stuff. So leave the torch outside of the save room, because if we bring it in with us, we actually lose it. I'm actually gonna upgrade shit, so let me actually get my notes out, because just in case it glitches. But if I remember, actually I don't need to remember, I'll actually get my notes out in just a second. Blah de blah de blah. First visit, chapter 3. We're gonna have roughly 4,900 green gel. So here, right here, we're gonna upgrade our sprint to level 2, handgun accuracy to level 2, and then matches stock to level 3. And you're gonna see me do that right here if it doesn't glitch. Yeah, I think right here I'm kind of paused because I'm looking back at my notes. But as I said, sprint to level 2, which is in agility or abilities. Handgun accuracy to level 2, which is in the weapons. And then matches stock to level 3, which is in stock. And holy shit, I really should have cut that part out. Yeah, it glitches, but you can see me doing it there. I got that up to level 2, got accuracy up to level 2, and then stock up to level 3. So you can carry 10 matches instead. And that's that. I'm actually gonna... So the next time we actually upgrade will be just before the Satyrs boss fight. We're gonna upgrade quite a lot, actually. Yeah, but for now, save the game again, come back out, get the torch, and we're gonna get the shotgun and the crossbow. So there's 3 areas for this next part. There's the building with the shotgun and the crossbow that we're gonna go into first. There's 3 enemies. Sneak kill. We can easily sneak kill all of them. And then there's the barn, which there's a little trick, another emergency. Like it's like the emergency hay, but there's a ladder instead. And then there's the sniper house, which is the hardest part. So here, watch out for the 2 bear traps. And yes, I recommend having your lantern off at all times throughout this chapter, because we're being sneaky. And yeah, there's 2 bear traps. Once you disarm the second bear trap, leave the torch there. And then, as you're entering the room, spam B. And then you should get that guy. And then you're free to hit like the boxes and stuff. No one's gonna hear it. I got another grenade. How lucky is that? That guy didn't drop anything. But yeah, you can come back out. I would just leave the torch right there. You don't need it for now. I don't know why I took it. I literally put it down there later on anyway, yeah. So that jump scare happens every time. Doesn't track anyone, it's fine. Or attract anyone, just take the green gel. And yeah. Yeah, here, just leave the torch here. Because we don't actually need it for this building. We're going to come back to it. We actually need the torch for the sniper building. Yeah, climb up here. And you want to be careful when entering the 2 doors. Because keep an eye out for where the rivet clone is. Here I check, the rivet clone is not in sight, so I just enter through that door. Glitches, but whatever. So 3 enemies in this building, and it's so easy to get them all. Just wait for all of them to turn their backs, and yeah, this first guy is in this living room area. Wait for him to turn his back. You can see through the window or through the doorway, and when he turns his back, kill him, pick up the crossbow, and move upstairs, and we take out the other 2. Glitches, but again, very easy to see what I'm doing. And I'm going to take a sip of my water. And yeah, water. Let's see if you hear it. You can kind of hear it. So yeah, we got the crossbow. Literally, I think that is the best weapon in the game. I don't think this would be I don't think this would be possible without the agony crossbow. We use it in this chapter, and it makes the game so much easier. Oh yeah, don't forget to pick up the harpoons on the wall. So we go up the stairs, and then there's going to be like a fucking, I can't pronounce my R's. What? A room in the middle, and there's going to be a lady who is looking out the window at all times. She never turns around. You can get an easy kill, and the guy outside in the balcony will not see you. And for some reason, you get a checkpoint here. And this is another weird thing. If you get a checkpoint, let's say I got a checkpoint right here, but then I died to the guy in the balcony. I would spawn like back near the watchtower. But she's dead. It's weird how the checkpoints in this work. If you die, just go back to the previous save, just to avoid any confusions. And yeah, we got the shotgun there. Another very useful item. So to kill this third and final guy in this building, again, just wait for him to turn his back and then stab him. Again, I am speaking fast, but I gotta keep on pace to the footage, because I can't be talking about how to kill the guy who I killed like 5 minutes ago. If that makes sense. Even though this is very slow-paced footage, but it has to be. I mean, you could indeed actually, you could go straight to the sadist and kill him, and everyone despawns or dies, and that's the speedrunning way of doing that. But again, that's too risky. So yeah, in this room, the only thing that's worth picking up is the green gel. You can trigger the cutscene for minutes if you want. It doesn't matter. I just leave after picking that up because there's nothing else worth picking up. So after you go down the stairs, don't go out through the front door, because there's like a chance you could get caught by the river clone. So instead, just fucking whack the window, and then immediately climb up, go back down the way we came, down the fence. Whack the window, and then don't go through the door. Just do that. And then pick up the torch that we left, and again I'm gonna drop it again, and I'm gonna go up the watchtower now. So make sure you go up the watchtower after you took out that building instead of before, because there's a good chance that you could attract the guy on the balcony that we killed. But yeah, I mean, he's no longer there because we killed him. Yeah, up here, if I remember, there's like 1,000 green gel and a flashbolt. Flashbolt's very useful, so useful. And yeah, you can drop down if you want. Sebastian doesn't take any full damage. Just thank fuck for that, So we're gonna go back and save the game. So the reason why we did that glitch, not glitch, the autosave thing, is so in case if you die, you lose the torch I have on me right now. If you die or leave the game to take a break, you lose that. Now I actually took a break, so you're gonna see like a small cut. Again, don't upgrade anything, just save the game, come back out. After I saved the game, I took a break, so you're not gonna see that torch there for me. This is so just to show you that if you die and you lose that torch, it's not the end of the world, because as we did that autosave trick at the, I guess, back with the Jimenez part, we get to use the torch that's in cover. And I didn't fucking cut this part out. I'm a fucking dumbass. Okay. Well, whatever. So you're gonna... Oh no, here's why I cut it. Okay, I don't know how noticeable that cut was, but yeah, it's not there for me because I took a break. So yeah, I took the thing there. To make sure you pay attention to where Rivik is before charging into the barn. So what we're going to do is we're going to attract 3 people to this barn, and they're normal people. One of them have an axe, and so just start whacking shit and stay on top of the ladder, and you're going to shoot them in the head as they climb up, and you're going to want to kill 3 guys. Now this is the only playthrough where this happened, and I'm glad I captured it because it caught me off guard. One of the 3 people tried throwing an axe at me, and it caught me off guard so much. It was It was weird. I just wasn't expecting it. You might have to wait a while. If no one comes, again, just maybe throw a bottle or something. Is anyone gonna come up the ladder? What do I do here? I think I do end up throwing the bottle. Or do I just whack more shit? Again, this is a rare chance. Like, most of the time people will come, the three people will come to your ladder. This almost never happens. If it happens, just go down, there's a bottle there, just use it. And I think that's what I do here, as like a backup. Just throw the bottle on the ground. Here, yeah, I'm just making sure I don't get, like, caught while in the middle of being down here. Yeah, there's a bottle there. If no one comes, which is unlikely of happening, just throw it on the ground. I throw it right next to the ladder anyway, because I don't want to accidentally attract the rivet clone. Again, I wait, and yeah, and that attracts them. And then when you definitely when you use your gunshot, that will attract the other two people anyway. So that's an interesting thing. I'm glad that happened in this playthrough, just in case no one shows up for you. Yeah, shoot him in the head. It normally takes about between 2 or 3 headshots, and that's why we were saving the handgun ammo is for this. This is a very good strat. So for the next part, which is the sniper building, if you ever get caught and you don't have an insta-kill weapon, or like you're just not prepared, run back to this ladder right here. I'm gonna call this the emergency ladder, like the emergency haystack, but this time it's a ladder. They are completely defenseless while they're on the ladder. It's such a good trick. I wasn't paying attention. Did that guy throw his axe yet? I think he did. Did he? Or did that happen in another playthrough? I don't know, but it happened to me once. And yeah, it did catch me off guard. So yeah, this is the emergency ladder. If for the sniper part, we're actually going to be coming back here for strat anyway. And I think I'm trying to remember. It's so hard because I've played through this chapter so many times on Akumu over the past 2 days. I'm getting them all mixed. I played through this chapter about 6 times over the course of the past 2 days, so I'm getting all my playthroughs mixed up together. So I can't remember what happened. Also, there's a ladder to your right here. Don't kick it down, because I think there's a guy in the house, and he will stay there the whole chapter if you just don't bother him, so it's fine. Just don't go in that house, and we don't need to because we looted at the start of the chapter. So here, get the bottle and then throw it at the bomb, which then climb the ladder. Now, in one of the playthroughs, I actually attracted the rivet clone in the barn, so if you hear a door go like smash open, it's probably rivet clone. Just wait like 10 seconds to a minute, and he'll fuck off back to his normal route. Now here's the first of the 4 keys in this chapter, and some green gel. Yeah, it glitched. Here I'm just waiting, just in case that bomb did attract anyone else, which it didn't. And yeah, I continue to loot the rest of the barn. Now coming up is a chest trap, and I'm sure you know how to open it, but just in case if you didn't, you open it to about halfway. But what I like to do is just keep opening it, and every time I like open it an extra inch. Also here we're gonna do something that I actually learned from Halo called juggling. So one of those 3 guys dropped an axe. You're gonna want to find that and pick it up, and I actually found it behind the ladder. And we're gonna juggle the torch and the axe to the sniper building. And we're going to take out 2 of the enemies with the insta-kill weapons. Also, this alleyway is filled with like 2 of the enemies, but we killed them with the ladder strat, so we don't have to worry. Also, watch out for the bear trap next to the chest trap. Again, just pay attention to the gameplay, but don't worry, I'll call out whenever there's any like traps. There's a bear trap behind me right now. I do it right now. Yeah, be very careful. So yeah, with this trap, kind of replicate what I do. Open it and then let go, and then kind of just keep going in like a slight like pixel every time. It's kind of intense. This thing actually fucking killed me. on the previous playthrough before this. And oh, I love these things because they give you loot, like actual ammunition, and also they also give you 2 trap bars, which none of the other shit do. Time bombs do give you trap bars, but we're not disarming them in this playthrough, so I love those time bombs. So yeah, continue to juggle the 2 insta-kill weapons to the window that smashes itself, basically, if you know what that is. Here I decide to disarm the wire trap, which I'd recommend you do as well. But make sure the Ruvik clone is out of sight before pursuing that. Now there's a bear trap in that same alleyway that I just left. But we'll be disarming that after we kill everyone, essentially. So yeah, juggle these 2 weapons. So in this building, which I like to call the sniper building, also right there, I just looked at it, trap parts might spawn there or not. So in this building, there's the sniper on the balcony, and then there's 2 people on the top floor, and then there's no one on the bottom floor, but there are 2 people outside of the house who will probably come in almost every time, if not at least one of them. So essentially we have to deal with 5 people here, including the sniper, and we have 2 insta-kill weapons. So here the window smashes itself, and that attracts some people. Now here I'm waiting for an opportunity for anyone to turn up. Whoever turns up, kind of get in their sight. Is that what I do here? Yep. And then as they're climbing through the window, smash them in the face with the insta-kill weapon, because they are completely defenseless. Also watch out, because they could hit you through the window, so kind of step back until they climb through. I think this guy swings. So stay back until, oh yeah, make sure you're aiming as well. Yeah, he swings here, watch out for that. But as they do the animation of climbing through the window, hit them, because they're defenseless. Now one of the guys in this building does have an insta-kill weapon, which is very useful, and there he is right now. You're going to want to get his attention, because you're going to want that insta-kill weapon. Here I try to get his attention. It's very easy, just step in. If not, there's a bottle right next to you, or in the building. But then that'll attract other people, of course. So try and just walk up to him and get his attention. Wait for him to go through. And then here, I don't know what the fuck happened here. I think Sebastian dropped the fucking torch as I missed. So you know what I do? I use the emergency ladder, and I run back to the ladder and I kill him that way. So yeah, try not to fuck up what I did, and actually try and hit him. Yeah, I don't know. That's just fucked up for some reason. But it's fine, because it goes to show that if something bad does happen, just run back here. And as you see, I'm gonna fuck him up here. 2 shots to the head, and that kills him. Or 3. One of the 2. I think it's a bit RNG. So down, I didn't realize we're over halfway through the recording already. That kind of went by quick. It's because in this chapter I'm actually doing shit, so I can actually explain what I'm doing. For the first 2 chapters, there's a lot of filler, but yeah, wherever you kill him, whether it's in the barn or by the window, pick up his torch, and we're gonna want to use that for killing out the rest of the people in that sniper house, as I like to call it. Now here I just make my way back to the house, to the window. Now, did my torch despawn, or is it still there? It should still be there. It despawned. Why did it despawn? That must mean I hit him, but it didn't register. Does he have iframes? I don't know. So yeah, a lady just left the house. That's weird to me. So right now we still got 2 people alive. One lady on the 2nd floor, and then one lady outside the front of the house. And then there's the 3rd guy, who is the sniper. Now, there's a bottle right there, which you can use to get the attention of whoever you want. Now, there isn't enough insta-kill weapons to kill everyone in the house, so one of the people, again, it's glitching a bit, but damn, it really is glitching, isn't it? One of the people we have to kill with the barn trick. Okay, so yeah, I get this lady's attention. Trust me, this strat works, believe me. It's gonna work here, 100%. Hit her as she's climbing through. She's dead. See, I don't know if they have like an iframe or two while they're climbing through the window. That would make most sense. But anyway, to get this last person's attention, after you kill, don't forget, like, if you just forget about the sniper, which don't, because he can actually come through down here. Excluding the sniper, there is 1, 2, 3, 4 guys. Right now, I killed 3 of them. So there's one more, and I know where he is, because I killed the 2 guys who came from the front of the door, and I killed the guy with the torch. Meaning, who is also from the 2nd floor. Meaning there's only 1 guy left that isn't the sniper, and he's from the 2nd floor. So just pay attention to that. 2 guys from the front door, 2 guys on the top floor, and one of the guys from the top floor has a torch, and the other one, from every time for me, it's been a female, haunted. But what you want to do is, now that you can kind of guarantee your safety, because there's no one else other than her and the sniper, get her attention by just walking up the stairs, and then run through the, pretty much run your way back, lure her back to the barn, and then use the ladder strat on her. Now right now my ammo is pretty low, so I don't actually use my handgun on her. Instead I use my shotgun on her. 2 shotguns to the head. But I think the shotgun is louder, so if you're using the shotgun, which I highly recommend you don't, unless if you are low on ammo like I am right now, use the handgun. But if you do use the shotgun, watch out in case you attract the rivet clone or something. Like once somehow I attracted this sniper guy all the way down to the barn. I didn't get his attention because I was too freaked out that he would shoot me while I'm on the ladder, but yeah, attract this bitch all the way back to this ladder. Also, that time bomb next to the doorway can be a bit of a hassle. Also, I don't know what I'm doing here. I think I saw my thing lag and I was like, ah, fuck, I don't want my screen lagging. But yeah, the time bomb next to the like the entrance, as you're running through, crouch at least once before, like, because just to like reduce the risk of blowing up. Also, yeah, you don't want to like throw a bottle to blow up in case it frees the chainsaw guy, because I'm pretty sure there's a chance of that happening, and I don't want that chance happening at all. So yeah, I kill this bitch. I think I'll wait on the ladder just in. No, I'm confident. I guess I'm really confident. I'm just gonna go. Yeah, I'm going straight back to the house. So right now, there's only 1 guy left, and it's the sniper. And yeah, I pick up the shells here. Sweet. So right now, there's actually 2 guys left throughout this whole area now. There's this guy with the sniper, and then the rivet clone. Also, another thing I didn't mention, in the barn, I should have mentioned this earlier, there is an axe in the barn. Leave that alone. Fuck, I should have mentioned this earlier, fuck. So, the axe we picked up from the barn was actually the guy from a guy we killed from the ladder. You're gonna see an axe attached to the fucking, like, side. Leave that, because we need that to kill the rivet clone. Okay, so here, walk up the stair, and then stand by the mirror, or I mean the window, and wait for him to start moving. As soon as you see him start moving, run back down through back where I am here. Because this is weird, because for some reason, after you do all that, he's kind of like looking back behind you for some reason. But if you get his attention, make him come down, he'll run back up to his spot. When he runs back up, he won't be looking back, so then you're free to stab him in the back of his head. If he does climb through the window, which he never did for me, shoot him with a shotgun and match him. And he's gonna run back. He's one of the enemies that run back to his path instead of walks. And then just sneak your way back up and stab him in the back of his head. And after this, we've got the rivet clone, who is, now that there's no sniper protecting him, he is very easy. So in the barn, there is a person with an axe. Not a person with the axe. My commentary is so bad, I apologize. You're gonna see me. I'm hoping you did follow along with the guide, like, and you did pick up the axe from the guy. Although, if you did pick up the axe that from the chopping block instead of the guy, then just pick up the axe from the guy. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck am I saying? Pretty much, it's lagging a lot here. I must sound very confusing. If you have an insta-kill weapon at hand, then use it on the rivet clone. But if not, again, follow what I'm doing. There's going to be an axe that we purposely left, which I should have mentioned because I forgot, right there. We'll leave that axe until now. I'm actually going to leave a text or something, maybe. But yeah, wait for the rivet clone to come here, and then as soon as he turns around, run up to him and then axe him in the face. And make sure you aim. Make sure you aim before you hit. After that, he's dead. And the only person we have to worry about now is the sadist. And this is the better trap I was talking about earlier. Disarm that. After that, the only traps left are the 2 time bombs. Actually, okay, all the only traps left are the time bombs that we have already established. So here I kind of loot like the whole area by like breaking boxes I didn't break because I didn't want to alert any enemies. And there's also 3 keys, and I used 2 bottles to break 2 of them, but I shoot another one because I struggled to hit with a bottle. Now here I actually tried to find a bottle, but I forgot I used it earlier. But there's actually 2 bottles in the room next to the save room, so you can use those 2. But yeah, I guess just follow along with the guide to see where the 3 keys are. One of them is on the watchtower, another one is on the wall next to the bear trap thing we just did, and another one is on the washing line, which is next to the sniper outpost, I guess. It's glitching a bit, but it's fine. Yeah, looking back, the quality of this video is actually pretty good. Compared to like some... Oh my god, the footage for chapter 5, it was so bad. But yeah, I mean, footage for this is actually not bad, so... Yeah, after you get the 3 keys and you're done looting, be careful when you're looting around the barn, because I think you could accidentally, like, break them out. So I think stay out, like, if you're not sneaking around the bar, and if you're in the bar, sneak around. But, I mean, you should have already looted it from earlier, to be honest. Yeah, I just shoot that one, because every time I try and hit the bottle, I miss. The important thing is that you get the 3 statues. So after you kill everyone and you get the 3 statues, you're basically done with the chapter, because the sadist is very easy. So yeah, after you get all of that, I just got a message. Go back to the save room, and we're gonna do a lot of upgrading. Oh shit, no, we're gonna use the 6 keys, but we're gonna do a little trick. Okay, I hope I can explain this. So when you go in, save the game. Definitely save the game. Bear with me as I try to explain this trick. This little trick I do. So when you open the saves, it's not. It's randomized. It's random. So save the game before you open the saves. So what you're gonna want to get is 3 safes that give green gel, and then I guess 3 normal thing. It doesn't matter what 3 of them. At least 3 of them be green gel. If you get 4 that are green gel, keep it. If you get 5, whatever. What you want is at least 3 green gel. Here, I don't get what I want, so I do a trick where if you don't get what you want, which in this case we want at least 3 out of the 6 to be green gel, pause, click load save, and then click on the save we literally just made. If that makes sense, thank God. I think I actually cut it. I did this a few times. I cut out the parts I didn't want to. So yeah, at least 3 of them be green gel. If you get more, if there's 4 that give green gel, that's fine. Here I actually get 2 syringes. just really fucking unlucky, but at the same time kind of lucky. Because right, this whole like safes, you can get 2 medkits or 2 syringes, whatever the fuck they're called, and I'm kind of happy I got them out of the way, but it literally doesn't fucking matter. The 3 green gel or 4 doesn't matter. At least 3 of them. After you get at least 3 of them, you're good. You're good to go. Then you can save the game and progress. I hope if that's not confusing. After you get what you want, save the game again, and then we're gonna upgrade some stuff. Now here I get there's a cut here because I'm a bit confused because I don't have enough green gel to upgrade one of the things. So, but that's because I didn't loot enough. So, get your sprint to level 3. Yeah, I have the list here. So, get your sprint to level 3. Get your handgun accuracy to level 3. Get your shotgun critical level to level 2. Get your handgun stock level to level 3. Shotgun stock level to level 3. Grenade to level 2. Matches to level 4, as in the matches stock and the grenade stock to level. So grenade stock to level 2, matches stock to level 4, and then flashbolt to level 2. And if you have enough, then get the crossbow charge time to level 2. I hope what I said makes sense. If it doesn't, I should, the visual should speak for itself. If it's not glitching, I'm not looking. I will repeat that again. Sprint to level 3, handgun accuracy to level 3, shotgun critical to level 2, handgun ammunition stock to level 3, shotgun ammunition stock to level 3, grenade stock to level 2, matches stock to level 4, and flashbolt to level 2. And if you have enough green gel, get the crossbow charge time up to level 2. I hope I made that clear. And after you get those upgrades, save the game. But yeah, all of these are important, but the most important upgrades here is the sprint, and the flashbolt level, and the stock as well. But yeah, I hope I made those upgrades clear. Next time we upgrade will be in chapter 4, so. And now we're going to take out the sadist, and it's kind of a simple strat. I hope you got at least 1 grenade from this past chapter. Because if not, you're probably going to have to go from like the second level of the barn, shoot him to break him out, and then do the strategy. But yeah, so if you don't have a grenade, go to the second floor of the barn, shoot him with a pistol until he breaks free, and then lure him out into like the open field, and then do like the flashbolt trick. But I'm sure you have a grenade because you probably will. So what you want to do is equip the you're going to want at least 1 explosive bolt, which you will have because you picked it up, and then make as many flashbolts as you can, because the strat is to throw a grenade into his throw a grenade at him. It won't do any damage, but it will free him. And then we're going to wait for him to come out, and then we're going to flash him, stab him, put an explosive bolt on him, and then wait for it to blow up. And you're actually going to see, after you stab him, don't do anything, don't flash him again until he's charging his chainsaw at you. Because you're going to see, he has iframes as he's recovering from being stabbed. And you're going to see when I shoot an explosive bolt at him, it doesn't go off until he starts charging at you. Here, I kind of do like a test. I try and break him out to avoid using a grenade, but I can't. So again, if you don't have a grenade, go to the second floor and you can actually shoot him from the second floor to break him. So yeah, so throw a grenade in. I don't know when I'm going to approach the fight. Yeah, here we go. So throw a grenade in whenever you're ready to start the fight. And then get your flashbolt equipped. And then just wait for him to charge at you, basically. It glitches here. I hope the fight isn't glitched. Come on. Alright, so shoot him, stab him, and then put an explosive bolt on him, and then run away outside of the barn. And you're going to see, it's not going off because he has iframed. And now it's going off. So yeah, get another flashbolt, the second flashbolt, stab him, run away. In total, it takes 5 flashbolts and an explosive bolt to kill him. So I made more. That was our second flashbolt, so we need 3 more flashbolts to kill him. Wait for him to charge at you. Never shoot him as he's recovering, because you're just going to waste a flashbolt, and we can't afford that. If you waste a flashbolt, we start to the last checkpoint. Well, the last save, I mean. But yeah, I think one more. And that killed him. Someone's spamming me, by the way, which is why I'm a bit sidetracked. The video's almost over. They can wait a few more minutes. So yeah, don't forget to open this chest next to them, to the sadist. You get shotgun ammo and pistol ammo. I paused here because I saw the stream glitch. It's fine. The footage for this chapter was actually very good. And I hope you agree as well. And I hope the commentary was good. I hope the commentary clearly explained what to do. Yeah, after you kill the sadist, there's no point going back saving the game, because you might as well just finish the chapter. Here I go back in this house just to see if that one guy that's in this building drops anything. He didn't, and I don't know if he despawns at any point or what. I don't know, but eventually, after you kill the sadist, other than the time bomb traps that we've already established, everyone is dead. You was safe. I mean, I know everyone was dead before the sadist fight, but this just confirms it pretty much. But yeah, after the sadist fight, loot whatever the fuck you want, and then when you're ready, yeah, I actually break a few boxes, and I got my grenade back. Look at that. Okay, it's really glitching here, but it doesn't matter because it's the end of the chapter. So when you're ready, just finish the chapter, and that'll be chapter 3 done. It is a lengthy one, and it's a tedious one, but I think it's easy to pull off. The hardest part is either coming out of the bed trying to sneak kill that one guy, or the whole taking out all the guys from the sniper building. But yeah, other than that, I hope you managed to get through this chapter. If you have, well done. You got through probably the hardest chapter out of the first 5. Chapter 4 is so much easier. It's short, and there's only one tricky part. And with my strat, I'm hoping it's easy. You'll probably do it on your first or second go, or third. I don't know. So yeah, chapter 4. Don't worry, chapter 4 is easy. Chapter 5, when I say easy, I don't mean it's fucking easy, as in oh, I can do it with my eyes closed. I mean, it's easy compared to the hard chapters. It's still difficult. So yeah, chapter 4 is doable, that's the word. It's not easy, but it's very doable, especially compared to this chapter. Chapter 5, again, the whole thing is very doable, apart from the Kidman tank section. That is actually probably the hardest section out of the first 5 chapters. But that's in chapter 5, halfway through chapter 5. We'll get to that when we get to it. But yeah, chapter 4, I'll talk more about chapter 4 in the next video. I actually need to re-record it, so I'll be doing that either later tonight or tomorrow. Depends on my connection. But yeah, I hope you managed to get through chapter 3 all well and good. And if you have, well done. You got a break next chapter. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope this has helped. and I'll see you all in chapter 4. Goodbye.